Bill, the way she spoke to me just now and that tone,
it's like
took me back to my best relationship I've ever had. Just a woman fussing at me.
Yes, it's on.
It's like, the nostalgia. Like, yes, you idiot. Like, that is.
It's on.
That is the way you speak to a person like me. You just kind of, Lucy knows it. Look, Lucy's not saying anything. But Bill won't talk to me that way, and he's too much of a gentleman. But I know you're thinking it, Bill.
Deep inside.
Well, Bill, we're live, apparently. We had a little mishap getting started at Coffee Talk, and then I got distracted by... See that look, Bill? Ooh, good Lord.
You better straighten up is all I got to say.
Hey, look, Erica, I'm going to give you about 40 years to stop looking at me like that. Oh, thank God. Thank God. I thought the good times would have to end one day. No, I'm glad the good times really over for good. Well, Bill, here we are. It's another beautiful Sunday morning.
We made it through another week, Russell.
Well, not yet. Well, actually, according to most people, that this is actually the first day of the week.
Oh, really? Well, yeah. I don't look at it like that, but
I don't either.
Understand.
So if you look at it like it's not the first day of the week, if you look at it like it's the last day,
yeah,
then
we're not through it yet.
Then we're not through it yet,
That's
Bill.
right.
You got to put up with me for
You're exactly right.
about 6.5 more hours.
Yeah.
I figure the last 30 minutes you dial it out. You're like, I ain't here. I'm not putting up with you no more.
I can put up with the 30 minutes left.
But, well, Bill, it is a beautiful day in Nashville.
It is, yeah.
I was up early, out moving, and went across the pedestrian walking bridge.
Wow.
Yeah, I do that on Sunday mornings. Yeah, I've got a deal I got to do on the other side of that, yeah.
Thinking and...
Yeah, I clear my mind and, and, do my I call it a gratitude walk. And I run some, parts of it, but I mostly walk. I do a couple miles on Sunday mornings, and I'll just give thanks for things in my life that I'm appreciative of.
That's so awesome.
I've done that for a long time. That's a habit I believe in, and not to lecture people, but that will change your life. I'm
the same way, and it's funny. If I get a good parking spot, I thank the Lord for that.
That walk from the parking spot to work, you're like, Lord.
If it's a good one and close, I'm going, thank you, Lord, for this parking spot.
It could have been, it's a dicey business. That can be dicey. But I'll tell you, it is. I am grateful to be here this morning, and I'm grateful to have somebody like you that puts up with me.
Well, I'm glad to be here.
Now,
this whole group is just fun.
Well, I was about to talk about what's her name. Our special guest on Nashville Coffee Talk with Bill Cook today is Miss Lucy Cochran.
Yeah.
Oh, what's her name?
Rocking the crushed velvet today.
Yeah, the old ball and chain over here. Lucy does a good job, and I don't know if the folks watching have noticed, but she has a microphone.
I do. I've got a microphone.
And sometimes she even uses it, Bill.
I know. I was going to say she uses it well, but that might not sound right. But she sounds
basic
good.
Self-defense on this.
What the hell is happening this morning?
Someone's got to talk back to you.
There's a lot of feisty energy in the air around here today.
It's cool and crisp outside.
I think it's the brisk weather has brought people back to life. The heat, it's been oppressively hot for the and now it's cool weather. I think people are coming back to life.
Beautiful morning.
Yeah, Mark Mazza on the drums. He's finally drinking his Jack Daniel's straight now. No more ice. That's what we're getting. We're getting into that time of year.
That time of the year. That's right.
Yeah. But, Bill, you've had a good week, I assume, in Nashville?
Yeah, it's been a really good week. I'm very, very blessed and glad to be here with you guys.
Yeah, I am too. And even if we didn't have a steel guitar, I'm glad to be with this band today. Well, let's do a Nashville Coffee Talk featuring Bill Cook, our official theme song. What do you say, Bill?
Let's do it. Start it off right.
This coffee is excellent today. I think it's an Ethiopian blend. I think Erica went and harvested these coffee beans herself and roasted them.
She did, yeah.
Ground by hand.
Yeah, she roasted it and then she did a medium ground on it. I think is what she did. It's a pour over special, Bill. Yeah, she does not like me today.
She don't like you today.
No.
I think you started out wrong though. See.
Well, it started, Bill. All right, so just if she comes up here and throws something at me, folks watching online, I'll tell you what happened. I come in, being super handsome and kind to everybody.
Well, you are dressed very nice.
Well, thanks, Bill. But I come in, the first thing that happens is Bill Cook is rude to me. That's the first thing that happens. You saw it. You saw it, Jason.
Just him in his natural state.
Just meaner than hell. I walked in. I was feeling good about my life. I was feeling yeah. And I walk in. I was here for like at least 3 seconds. Bill hadn't even said as much as good morning to me. He hadn't even looked at me, you know. And I was like, Bill, it's been 3 seconds.
I think I was in conversation with somebody else at the time.
I didn't ask. I was just like, hey. I was hurt by that, Bill.
Well, it'll never happen again.
And then
I normally open the door for you when you
I'm
come
a
in.
little hurt by that. And then right after that, I start walking that way to, you know, cool off a little. I was hurting. I didn't want you to see me, you know, emotionally. Yeah, I'm hurting, Linda. And I see Erica there, and I thought, wow, she looks okay today. And, you know,
she looks good every day.
Yeah. I was like, whoa. And no, I did. I was like, oh, her hair is different. And I saw her, and I go, good morning. And she just looked at me, kind of like the way Lucy does, with a little bit of contempt and disgust. Yeah. And she had a look of, like, morning regret on her face. And I was like,
why are you talking to me?
Like, why am I here, and why are you here?
You could see the wheels turning in her head, like,
well,
now,
it's like,
oh, great, like, now I have to
like,
say something back to her.
I hate this guy. And then she looked at me and went, good morning. And I was like, I said, I just said good morning. Did I not say? I was like, did I say that? This is true. So I said, did I say something besides good morning? She goes, no, I'm really tired today. I was here till, you know, late and then stuck in traffic, didn't go to bed till, you know, and I was like, oh yeah. I was like, well, look, I was going to actually compliment that you don't look so bad today. And, you know, I know how to talk to a woman, you know.
Of course, she had to be back here at 5 a.m. for the food prep.
And the coffee roasting, don't forget that, yeah. And so, and I was like, you know, I was like, actually, I don't think I've ever seen your hair that way. And she goes, no, I've never worn it like this. And I said, well, it looks better, you know, as opposed to, you know, how it looks normal. Yeah. So anyway, I was trying to be nice to her, and she was mean. Bill Cook was mean to me this morning. I walk in, Ian punched me in the face. It was just, you know how he is. I mean, gosh, it's just been a tough day, Bill.
It was a tough day, but it's going to get better.
All right, guys, good morning. How are you? You're late. I just want you to know, I've been stalling this show to get you. You missed our all-you-can-eat breakfast buffet spread that Erica had provided for everybody. It was delicious today, was it not, Jason?
It was so good, yeah.
She really showed off her Oregon roots with all that vegan nuts and berries and all that stuff.
Yeah, you know, there was nothing. The only thing that's impossible about the Impossible Sausage, Bill, is that it's impossible to like it. I'm just going to tell you.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Not a fan. Yeah, no. I was telling her I went home. I ate a ribeye steak at midnight last night.
Wow.
That's not like you.
Yes, it is like me.
That
but
late at night?
Yeah, I was starving. I was primitively hungry. And so, of course, you don't do that and go to bed. So I was up till 3 a.m. just, you know, figuring out what to do with my belly. But enough of that. Good morning. Where are you guys from? The 954. Yeah, we got Florida folks in here already, Bill. Bill Cook is a Florida man. He's the Pensacola kid. Mark Mazza's Florida man. That's Miramar. Mark Mazza on the drums.
Mark and I were just talking yesterday. Mark's got folks in Fort Lauderdale in that area, right?
Yeah. I believe Fort Lauderdale, I might be mistaken, was founded by a Tennessean. I think it was. You can look it up. Of course, everything almost, you know, Tennessee, you know, we did a lot of things. All right, here we go with Coffee Talk with Bill Cook. Nashville Coffee Talk with the great Bill Cook. Hell, I don't know.
Let's think about it.
Do I have to do this?
Can we call it in?
Coffee black, cigarette. Start this day like all the rest. The first thing every morning that I do is start missing you. Some broken hearts never mend. Some memories never end. Some tears will never dry. My love for you will never die. Rendezvous in the night, a willing woman to hold me tight. But in the middle of love's embrace, I see your face. Some broken hearts never mend. Some memories never end. Some tears will never dry. My love for you will never die. Some broken hearts never mend. Some memories never end. Some tears will never dry. My love for you will never die. Very good. We got Don Williams Woos. Yeah, good to see you. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Morning. Florida folks are rambling. Where are you girls from? Are you from Florida too? What? Of course. Of course. What part of Florida? Well, oh, yeah. Yeah, nice. Welcome. Well, they're from Fort Lauderdale. Yep. Hey, is Rocco's Tacos still down there? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Nice. Yeah, I used to spend a lot of time in South Florida, Bill. Oh, yeah. True story. All over, yeah. Yeah, Jupiter's nice, yeah. The Delray, Boca, and of course, most of the time I spent was incarcerated in Palm Beach County Detention Facility.
He's not joking.
That's not a joke. See you guys. Hey, look, when you go up and down the road, you get disappointed. We will be here till about 2 o'clock. I said that to my ex-wife one time. You know, I said, hey, when you go up and down the road and you get disappointed, I'll still be here for you, honey. And I didn't know she was going to go to Bill Cook's house. She ain't been back since. My God. Oh, well, all right. Have fun out there. All right. Erica, why'd you run those people off? Can't we have nothing nice? God. All right, I'm done.
Thank you. Good night.
I feel like there's something else I could be doing, Bill, with my life. You ever feel like that? Like,
I have, but not anymore, not really.
I missed a perfect opportunity today just to sit at home feeling sorry for myself.
You don't need to do that, though.
Instead, I'm here feeling sorry for myself. Oh, let's do that one, that Merle Haggard tune. Go into Bill Cook's house. Let's go. Let's go to Bill Cook's house. Why do I feel like if you went to Bill Cook's house, there would be like a wall of awesomeness, like pictures of Bill Cook with like everybody? Yeah. You know what I mean? Bill Cook's probably got he's probably got like a library, like it's probably, with many books and fancy desk.
I've got two things on the wall in my downstairs.
Okay.
I don't know if I should tell you or not, because you might make a big. It was a thing that I got to do a movie with Randy when we did National Treasure.
Yeah.
So I've got a poster with that on.
Is that the one where they try to steal the Declaration of Independence?
Yeah. It's the second one, Book of Secrets.
And
then I have a gold album that Randy gave everybody. His gospel album went gold. So that's the only thing I really have on the wall.
What about in your safe?
In the safe. No.
Okay, I didn't know. He's not going to tell me.
No, that's why it's in the safe.
In the vault.
Yeah.
The vault.
The Bill Cook vault. I don't even want to know, Bill. No. Of course you've got a gold record on. Bill Cook's got a gold record on the wall. Of course he does.
Not at all surprised.
Well, it was a present. Randy
Yeah.
gave everybody one.
Oh, yeah. See, even when you're trying to tone it down, it's like still awesome. He's like, well, it was just a present. Randy gave everybody one. Randy. My brother's name is Randy. Do you speak about it as like I'm just talking about my brother? Like, yeah, Randy gave me one. Miss my brother. But let's do this. Let's do this going to Bill Cook's house.
Let's go.
Rolling with the flow and going where the long go. Anywhere the lights are low, going where the lonely go. Making up things to do, not running in all directions, trying to find you, just rolling with the flow, going where the lonely go. I've got to keep going, I can't lay down, and sleep won't hardly come when there's loneliness all around. I've got to keep going, traveling down this lonesome road, just rolling with the flow. I'm going where the lonely go. I've got to keep going, I can't lay down, and sleep won't hardly come when there's loneliness all around. I've got to keep going, traveling down this lonesome road, just rolling with the flow, going where the lonely go, just rolling with the flow, going where the lonely go. Thank you. Merle Haggard, country music. Good morning. Where are you guys from? Well, we are 3 for 3. You're the third group of people come in, and I've ran them out promptly. But they were the first two groups came in were from Florida.
Yep.
Boy, Florida. That's the kind of day it's going to be, huh? Florida man everywhere. Yep. Of course, it says Ian. Yeah, they come up here to get away from that. And that's our friend Ian back there. He wreaks havoc on Florida.
He won't come up here to the front.
I hope everything's okay down in your area down there. I had some friends that had to leave. You know, they had some damage and things. Yeah, but I hope everything's all right down there. And I know that most of the state's got power now. I saw that. And that's good. But welcome in, Florida folks. Yeah. Now, Lucy's not from Florida. She's from Maryland. Come on in. Are y'all from Florida? Oh. Well, that's the rate it was going. Yeah, you're the fourth group, and our first three were all from Florida. So, well, where are you from? California. Did you see the hesitance on that? She was like, California, God, California. Like, as if I'm just going to give them a hard time. Well, I know. Why? Well, why would I do that? Why would I give you a hard time for being from California? I'm kind to everybody, and just to show you that, I want to welcome you all to the United States. It's good to see you. I'm serious. But hey, no, welcome in. California's in the house. Florida's in the house. And Lucy is from Maryland, technically a southern state.
Technically.
She's a southern girl. No?
Ish.
Southernish?
Top of the South.
Top of the South. Are you saying you're the
Sing Swinging Doors, California.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, big city.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll do that.
No, you know, you can, Lucy, you can do anything you want.
All right.
I mean, that's the way you talk to a woman, Bill.
Do whatever you want. That's right.
Do whatever you want, honey.
Love
It's
to
your
hear it.
world.
Love to hear it.
It's your world. I'm just getting fussed at in it. This is Lucy Cochran right here. She really does a good job sometimes. She's going to do this song for you. What you want to do? You doing Big City?
Yeah, let's do that.
Here's one of the greatest artists of all time. We just did a song from him. He is a Californian, born in a boxcar in Bakersfield, California. Our little double shot of Merle Haggard.
I'm tired of this dirty old city. Entirely too much work. You never enough pay. I'm tired of these dirty old sidewalks. I think I want off my steady job today. So turn me loose, set me free, somewhere in the middle of Montana. Give me all I've got coming to me. You can keep your retirement and your so-called Social Security. Big city, turn me loose, set me free. I've been working every day since I was 20. I haven't got a thing to show for anything I've done. There's folks who never work and they've got plenty. I think it's time some gals like me had some fun. So turn me loose, set me free, somewhere in the middle of Montana. called Social Security. Big city, turn me loose, set me free. Big city, turn me loose, set me free. Thank you.
That's Lucy right there. Lucy, I think that sounded pretty good.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think I'm going to fire myself and just let you take care of this. I'm going to go out there and drink, I think. Welcome in, y'all. We are doing requests today in case you have a certain kind of country song you want to hear. You don't have to request a song, but we like to play your favorite songs, not just ours. And we mostly do like old country, but sometimes we do even older country. That's the truth of it. Every now and again we do some bro country, Bill. You know, the bro stuff like Alan Jackson, George Strait. We do that kind of stuff. The new kids out there. But let us know if you do have a song request. We'd be glad to do that for you. Stick with some Merle Haggard music here, Bill.
I like it.
I didn't know you liked Merle Haggard.
Can't go wrong with Merle Haggard. That's right.
I think he's the greatest. There's never a time when I'm just like, you know, I don't want to hear any Haggard music. There's times I could say I'm not really in the mood for George Jones, but you know, but I'm not. I'm always ready for some Hag.
He had some great records.
Yeah, very
Good music. Good music.
It's like Merle Haggard. I'm always in the mood for that. I'm always in the mood for Florida Georgia Line. You know, country greats. You can't deny.
You cruise in the mornings also.
Yeah, man.
Little Dan and Shay here.
Yeah,
and there.
man. Yeah. Dan and Shay. I mean, I could listen. I'm in the gym working out.
Tequila.
Give me that Dan and Shay tequila song when I'm going for like a squat PR or something. Get me fired up on some cruise. Yeah. Baby, you a song. Yeah, man.
Start feeling real saucy, you can throw on some Colt Ford.
I can't handle that kind of party, Jason. Don't make me tell everybody what you did to country music. People don't know the impact Jason Chance has had on country music.
I know. I'm broken.
You almost killed it, Jason. He had some song. It's like the person that robs the bank, you know, and then there's the person that like drives a getaway car. There's all this stuff where you're complicit.
Yep.
And you're just as guilty.
You're always guilty of association.
We'll go into that later. All right, here we go. Yeah. Merle Haggard. My hat don't hang on the same nail too long. My ears can't stand to hear that same old song. I don't leave the highway long enough to bog down in the mud. I've got rambling fever in my blood. I caught this rambling fever long ago. I first heard a lonesome whistle blow, and if someone said I ever gave a damn, well, they damn sure told you wrong. I've had rambling fever all along. Rambling fever, kind that can be measured by degrees. Rambling fever, there ain't no kind of cure for my disease. There's times I'd like to bed down on a sofa, let some pretty lady rub my back, spend the early morning drinking coffee, talking about when I'll be coming back. But I don't let no woman tie me down. Hey, I never get too old to get around. I wanna die along the highway and rot away like some old highline pole. Rest this rambling fever in my soul. Rambling fever, kind that can be measured by degrees. Rambling fever, ain't no kind of cure for my disease. Let's treat the symptoms. Fever, cotton that can be measured by degrees. Rambling fever, honey, well, there ain't no kind of cure for my disease. Well, there ain't no kind of cure for my disease. Thank you. We got the Merle Haggard rolling strong this morning. Bill?
Yep. Yes, sir.
We don't have any requests
Oh,
yet.
no.
That's okay. I don't know if it's
all
because
right.
I don't know if it's because people like what we're doing,
Yep.
or they just don't trust us to play their favorite
Play
song.
their favorite song. Well, they got to let us know.
Yeah, you
We
could.
don't have any requests, but I do feel like congratulations are in order to all you folks that are here already.
Oh yeah.
In a bar drinking before noon. Good job. That's showing true leadership right there.
Lucy, why aren't you drinking before noon?
I am drinking coffee.
Oh, that's a piss poor excuse. Here, just when I thought Lucy was honky tonking today, she's drinking coffee.
Oh, well, what have you got there, Russell?
It's the worst excuse for tequila I've ever seen in my life. It's
what I
coffee.
thought.
It's black coffee.
It tastes nothing like tequila. It really doesn't.
No, I mean,
They say it does, but it doesn't.
no, I mean, everybody knows me. I drink tequila, and I do like coffee. One of them I like to have as soon as I get up, Bill. Just first thing I do is get up, breathe, drink some water. Then I like to have it. It gets my mind focused. Starts my day right. Gets me just in the zone, and makes me feel better. And the other one's coffee.
So you start out with tequila. Woo!
Yeah, Bill, if you start with tequila, you'd be amazed at the things you can accomplish. There are no barriers to your day at that
Can
point.
imagine.
Great way to start your day off learning how to dance.
Yeah, learning to dance and fight. That's the best part about tequila. You can multitask on it. It's the best kind of party. It's a honky tonk. It's a honky tonk in a bottle is what it is.
Me? Let's do Little Past Little Rock.
I said, why don't you do one, Lucy? She goes, who, me? Her name's Lucy. Lucy does a great job, and I give her a hard time. I really do. But honestly, Jason, you can tell you about this. We use a lot of different fiddle players whenever we can't get steel guitar, we start slumming it and we call fiddle players. But everybody will tell you, I have many disagreements with fiddle players.
Well, I understand. You want to hear a steel. That's what you want to hear.
Yeah, I mean, I keep expecting to hear a steel guitar, and I don't hear it. But no, I do have issues with fiddle players sometimes. Lucy is the only fiddle player that's not on my nerves, I believe. So, and there's a lot of them out
Early
there.
Russell.
There's a lot of them out there.
I think maybe you use so many different fiddle players because none of them will commit.
No. They won't commit to playing steel
It's
guitar.
like every one of them's like, what am I doing that day? Do I have to do it?
Yeah. Yeah, for real. Lucy used that excuse on me for a long time. I'd call Lucy, like, can you play with me this week? And she'd say, no, I'm booked. I'm booked. And I did. And then it got worse. She was like, oh, I'm booked that shift, sorry. And then it got to, no, I can't make it. I'm like, are you booked? And she's like, no, I think I'm doing my hair. I'm not sure. Then it got even worse. I said, can you play? She'd say, no. And I'd say, why, are you booked? You doing your hair, something, an appointment? She goes, I'm not sure yet, but I'm going to come up with something.
I'll find something.
Yeah.
There'll be a reason.
The only person that's avoided me more than Lucy is my mother. I got to say. I think maybe that's the deal.
Yeah, there's something there.
Yeah, she's going to do this one, though. I love this song. It's some country music featuring my friend Miss Lucy Cochran on the fiddle and vocals and Not on My Nerves.
That's right.
Calm down, Bill. It's not all true. Most of it's a joke. It's okay.
It's a joke.
Yeah.
I was feeling bad for Lucy.
Feel sorry.
I had to leave my life in Dallas. That town will always be you. And every crowd on every corner, and every face I see you. So with nothing more than a tank of gas, I drove away without looking back. And I guess that's how I got where I am. Going anywhere as fast as I can. I'm a little past Little Rock, further down the line. Too soon to know what's up ahead, too late to change my mind. Gotta keep my heart out of this, and both hands on my wheel. I'm learning more with every mile, just how leaving feels. It's a lonely stretch of blacktop out into the blue. I don't know where I'll go or what I'll do. I'm a little past Little Rock, but a long way from over you. These headlights on the highway will disappear into the dark. And if I could have it my way, I'd go back to where you are. Oh, but I can't turn this thing around, and nothing short of breaking down is gonna get me off this road I'm on. And I'm still a far cry from gone. I'm a little past Little Rock, further down the line. Too soon to know what's up ahead, too late to change my mind. I gotta keep my heart out of this, and both hands on the wheel. I'm learning more with every mile, just how leaving feels. It's a lonely stretch of blacktop out into the blue. Don't know where I'll go, what I'll do. I'm a little past Little Rock, but a long way from over you. Ooh. I'm a little past Little Rock, but a long way from over you.
Appreciate that. Lucy, you got one. You got at least 5, 6 claps on that one, Lucy.
It's a pretty good percentage.
That's a dang good percentage. Yeah.
Thank you. I could still use some more of my voice. Thank you.
Oh, God. Bill?
Yep. We get a request already?
I do have a request.
All right.
Yeah. And I just want to let everybody know, not only do we play for you folks, we love to play music with you here. You're a part of our show. I do mean that because we don't use a set list. We want to make sure that you guys are having a great time. We're doing your request. We also have folks that tune in worldwide.
That's right.
Worldwide. Online. There's cameras around here, not just to keep an eye on me, but to actually,
Show.
Yeah, for the show, live stream. But they're worldwide watching. We have folks that tune in as far away as Memphis and exotic lands like Central Missouri tuned in. Yeah. But the truth is, we have folks that tune in all over the place, multiple countries, and even my mom tunes in sometimes.
That's good.
Yeah, they let her watch in that jail. I can't believe it. Sundays you can do that. And it reminds me that when Steve and the Horsing Around Bar, they sent a message. They want to hear their theme song, and he says, coming in next Saturday for 5 days, tequila talk. Because we do coffee. This is called Coffee Talk with Bill Cook. When they come in, they want to turn it into tequila talk. So I guess I should just go ahead and plan my next visit at the rehab center. Yeah, the Horsing Around Bar. They said they're going mobile. They're going to mobile. They're going to bring the Horsing Around Bar to us, and that's great. They're up in Michigan, and they tune in. I'm still not convinced that it's a real bar. I think they're watched from a jail, because like I've said, if you've ever been incarcerated like I have, you know that on Sundays, most of the time, unless you're on lockdown, true story, you can watch things on weekends, Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah.
And we would watch football. They'd give us a few hours, you could do different things. And so I wonder if maybe they're incarcerated, and that's what they call Horsing Around Bar. They're behind bars, So, but they're watching up in Michigan, and this is their theme song. They want to hear some Swinging Doors by the mighty Merle Haggard. Anybody else still like Merle Haggard out there? I hope so. If you don't like Merle Haggard, that's okay. It's okay.
Uh-oh.
No. I love Bob Seger. But Merle Haggard, if you don't like Merle Haggard, it's fine, but we're probably not going to be your favorite band today. But this goes out to the Horsing Around Bar in Michigan. Speaking of Michigan, Bob Seger, yeah, sir. Do you like Bob Seger, or do you have like Honky Tonk Tourette's and just yell out your favorite singer from time to time? Walking down the street like Frank Sinatra, But here we go, some Horsing Around Bar music called the Swinging Doors. Doors. $100 will make it happen right now, sir. It's a smoke-filled bar is something I'm not used to. I gave up my home to see you satisfied. I just called to let you know where I'll be living. It's not much, but I feel welcome here inside. I've got swinging doors, a jukebox, and a bar stool. My new home has a flashing neon sign. So stop by and see me anytime you want to. Thanks to you, I'm always here till closing time. I need drive me crazy. I've got everything I need to lose my mind. And in here the atmosphere is perfect for heartache. Thanks to you, I'm always here till closing time. I've got swinging doors, a jukebox, and a bar stool. My new home has a flashing neon sign. Stop by and see me anytime you want to. 'Cause I'm always here and on till closing time. Yes, I'm always here and on till closing time. Thank you. Our first request of the day, some Merle Haggard, going out to our friends in Michigan. Now I want to go over our request policy. Number one, like I say, we do all requests. We don't have a set list. Our number one way to get your song played is to tip the band right there. Throw some love in our tip jug right there. American currency, and that is like credits in a drunken, dysfunctional honky tonk jukebox. You can request a song that way. Second way to request your songs is to scan the QR codes. You'll see them on your tabletops, your bar top, and on the TV screen right yonder. Scan that with your phone, request a song. Thank you guys very much. And Jason, you told me there's rumors of a three-way today, third way today. What is it?
Yeah.
Calm down, Bill. Calm down.
Three-way, yeah. Wait, you meant a third way, right?
Sure.
Third way.
Third way.
Yeah. Got all
Yes.
excited there for a minute.
Sorry, guys.
There's a third way to get your song played. It involves doing what you wonderful leadership quality type folks are already doing, and that is drinking during the day. You day drinkers, make some noise. Come on.
Hell yeah.
The band, it has been rumored the band likes to partake in the spirits a little. So that is the other way you can get your song played. Bring us some drinks.
Who the hell started that rumor? We don't partake a little. Jason's over there. Somebody's trying to ruin our bad reputation, Jason.
Yeah, man.
We drink a lot.
Well, that's true.
Just enough to keep Bill Cook honest. Now this is Bill Cook, ladies and gentlemen, on Billy, there goes your ride.
I gotta go.
Yeah.
Woo.
Okay. Thanks.
It never leaves.
Bill Cook, ladies and gentlemen, not just another pretty face in Nashville. Uh-oh, Bill. Uh-oh. Yes, sir. You got it. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, we got that. Some chasing the neon rainbow. But I want to tell y'all something about Bill Cook. Ladies and gentlemen, Bill Cook.
You don't have to say that.
Bill Cook is country music. He is country music. He is a walking, talking, handsome embodiment of country music, ladies and gentlemen. He spent 6 years playing with the great Vern Gosdin, and that's awesome. 13 years with the great Randy Travis. Drove a bus for Waylon Jennings. You played with Jenny C. Riley. You arm wrestled Vince Gill. Is that true? No, he did not. He actually, Vince Gill sang Bill Cook Happy Birthday. Is that true? He jumped out of a cake?
No, he didn't jump out of the cake. We shared a room together.
Wearing
at the
just a
Opry.
fig leaf.
Well, tell the story about Vince Gill singing. Yeah, oh God, about Vince Gill singing you.
Well, we were doing the Opry.
That's one of my favorite Bill
Grand
Cook
Ole Opry,
stories.
yeah.
We just learned about that recently, that Vince sang him Happy Birthday in the dressing room with the Grand Ole Opry a few years back. And I have it on good authority from a couple of witnesses that Vince was nervous to sing in front of Bill Cook.
I'm very nervous to sing in front of Bill Cook, so I know Vince Gill probably was too.
I don't think so.
How did that come about, Bill? That Vince Gill just shows up and says, "I'm going to sing."
No. We were doing the Grand Ole Opry, and they put you in rooms together.
I don't know that, Bill.
Oh well, we shared a dressing room. We shared a dressing room with Vince and his band, and he happened to be in there. And somebody said it was my birthday, so he just started singing "Happy Birthday" to me.
Was it your birthday?
Yeah, it was.
Oh.
It was.
That would have been even better.
It was.
Well, that's pretty awesome, Vince Gill singing Bill Cook Happy Birthday. Bill, you're living a hell of a life. You know this is about to go somewhere, don't you? We're going to do some Bill Cook music in a second, but first we got a big request for our friend here from Florida. He wants some Chasing That Neon Rainbow. Alan Jackson by request. Daddy want a radio, he tuned it to a country show. I was rocking in the cradle to the crying of a steel guitar. Mama used to sing to me, taught me that sweet harmony. Now she worries 'cause she never thought I'd ever really take it this far. Singing in the bars, I'm chasing that neon rainbow. I'm living that honky-tonk dream. All I've ever wanted is to pick this guitar and sing. Just trying to be somebody, I just wanna be heard and seen. Chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. Atlas and a coffee cup, 5 pickers in an old Dodge truck. Headed down to Houston for a show on Saturday night. This overhead is killing me. Half the time I sing for free, but when the crowd's into it, Lord, it makes this thing I'm doing seem right. Standing in the spotlight, chasing that neon rainbow, I'm living a honky-tonk dream. All I've ever wanted is to pick this guitar and sing. Just trying to be somebody, I just wanna be heard and seen. Chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. Daddy's got a radio, he won it 30 years ago. He said, son, I just know we're gonna hear you singing on it someday. Well, I made it up to Music Row, but Lord, I know the wheels turn slow. Still, I wouldn't trade a minute, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Just show me to the stage, I'm chasing that neon rainbow. I'm living that honky-tonk dream. All I've ever wanted is to pick this guitar and sing. Just trying to be somebody, I just wanna be heard and seen. I'm chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. Oh, I'm chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. Thank you. Alan Jackson by request.
They're yelling at us.
Well, I went over our request policy. Yelling at the band was not part of it.
I don't recall that.
Unless they have like a $20 bill, and then they can yell it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, I just got married this summer. I'm already used to that, getting yelled at, and it probably won't make me do anything.
Yeah. Jason got married.
I know, he did.
Jason got married, and Bill Cook, you got... All right, Bill. All right. Fine. Bill, did you ever meet Charlie Pride? Oh, no, what? She's a... Oh, you did or no?
Actually, I did.
No. Here we
When
go.
I played for Johnny Russell on the Grand Ole Opry, he did a thing in Greenwood, Mississippi to raise money for the college there. And Charlie Pride was his guest, so we had to back him up, and I did get to meet Charlie Pride, yeah.
Did you play this next song with Charlie
I
Pride?
believe so, yes.
I bet you did. I bet you did. I bet you would. All right, here's some Charlie Pride country music. Bill, I had no idea you've played with Charlie Pride before.
Well, I just backed him up.
Did you hear that? I say, I had no idea you played with Charlie Pride. He's like, I just backed him up, you know. He's like,
Oh, Bill.
It's like peeling a honky tonk onion over here. There's just so many layers to Bill Cook, and they all make you cry. Charlie Pride, Alan Jackson both did this song. Ever I chance to meet old friends on the street, they wonder how does a man get to be this way. I've always got a smiling face, anytime and any place. Every time they ask me why, I just smile and say, you've got to kiss an angel good morning. Let her know you think about her when you're gone. Kiss an angel good morning, and you love her like a devil when you get back home. Now people may try to guess secrets of my happiness, but some of them never learn that it's a simple thing. And the secret I'm speaking of is a woman and her man in love. And the answer is in this song that I always sing. You've got to kiss an angel good morning. Let her know you think about her when you're gone. Kiss an angel good morning, and you love her like a devil when you get back home. Kiss an angel good morning. Let her know you think about her when you're gone. Kiss an angel good morning, and you love her like a devil when you get back home. Good morning, angels. Thank you. Oh. Katie, oh, hi there. Yeah, man. Which one? Y'all know that one? No shirt, no shoes, no shirt. I mean, I can do it if y'all know it, but
Probably need a different one.
yeah, we can do another Kenny Chesney for you, but we don't do that one. Do American Kids. We do You and Tequila. We do a lot of them. We could do Plowing This Field in the Hot Summer Sun. You know, she thinks my daddy's tractor 60. Which one?
The beer in Mexico, y'all do that one?
You and Tequila makes her clothes on.
Just Don't Happen. Yeah, I love that song. We could probably do that one. Yeah. And then we got some Morgan Wallen coming up for Katie. Yeah.
Oh, hey. At Luke's? At Luke. All right. Good to see you guys.
What's the name of that one?
Just Don't Happen Twice, Bill. I like Kenny Chesney music quite a bit. I really like his earlier stuff the most, the stuff from the 90s and early 2000s. And some of his stuff is country, real country. It's cornbread, and some of it sounds more Jimmy Buffett, but he's got a lot of great tunes. I actually grew up in the same neck of the woods over in East Tennessee as Kenny Chesney and the next artist we have a request for, Morgan Wallen. We actually all went to the same high school, and it's a small place over there. A lot of country music come out of there, and then I did too. But there was Kenny Chesney and Morgan Wallen, but really you got guys like Roy Acuff and Chet Atkins came out of there. And
Dolly Parton from East Tennessee.
Yeah, Carl
Kelsey
Smith.
Ballerini.
Carl Smith came out. Yeah, it's weird. There's a really small little area of like 40 square miles, and there's just so many country artists came out of there. It's wild. But yeah, so we're gonna do this one though. Here's some Kenny Chesney. This might be my last song of the day, Bill. I don't know if I've done seen you in forever. Oh, you haven't changed a bit. You didn't think I'd remember. How could I forget? We sang Bobby McGee on the hood of my car, made a wish on every star in that clear September sky. One bottle of wine and 2 Dixie cups. 3 a.m. I fell in love for the first time in my life. Oh, that's something that just don't happen twice. To this day I still taste that first kiss. Our brain never ends. In a way, seeing you like this, I guess it never really did. We sang Bobby McGee on the hood of my car, made a wish on every star in that clear September sky. One bottle of wine and 2 Dixie cups. 3 a.m. I fell in love, and for the first time in my life. Oh, that's something that just don't happen twice. One bottle of wine and 2 Dixie cups. 3 a.m. I fell in love for the first time in my life. Oh, that's something. Yeah, baby, that's something. No, that's something. It just don't happen twice. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we sang Bobby McGee on the hood of my car, made a wish on every star. One bottle of wine and 2 Dixie cups. Yeah, we fell in love. Thank you. Request for that one. I don't know if I've done that song in 2 years or more. That's a great song. I forgot about that one. Great request. Thank you. I lost my balance. I better drink some tequila to get my equilibrium straightened out. Yeah. Thank you for that request. We got some Morgan Wallen. We're doing a tour of my home area. We call it the LBC over there.
LBC.
Yeah. Not Long Beach, Compton.
Oh.
No, it stands for Luttrell, Blaine, and Corrigan. It's about as big as it sounds. Yeah. So Kenny Chesney's from the LBC, and Morgan Wallen spent some time in the LBC. And here we go. This is some Morgan Wallen. This goes out to Katie. We're going to do a song that was written by one of my favorite artists, a guy named Jason Isbell. And Morgan Wallen had a hit with this one and sang the absolute crap out of it. I will say, Morgan Wallen is a singing son of a gun.
That's a true story. I'm not a fan of his music, but he does sing his ass off. There's no doubt about that.
Well, damn, Jason, he might be watching. You might have broke his heart just now.
You never know.
Morgan, I hate your music, but you're okay, I guess. No, I like some of his songs.
He can cry on
he's
his
got some
stack
good
of
stuff.
cash, I'm sure.
Laugh all the way to the bank.
All right, here's a great song called Cover Me Up. Thank you very much, Katie. A heart on the run, keeps a hand on a gun, can't trust anyone. I was so sure what I needed was a moment, trying to shoot out the sun. The days where we raged, we flew off a page, such damage was done. I made it through, 'cause somebody knew I was meant for someone. So girl, leave your boots by the bed, we ain't leaving this room. 'Cause someone needs medical help or the magnolias bloom. It's cold in his house and I ain't going out to trouble. So cover me up and know you're enough to use me for good. Put your faith to the test when you tore off your dress, Richmond on high. But I sobered up and I swore off that stuff forever this time. The old lover sang, I thought it'd be me that helped him get home. Home was a dream, one I'd never seen till you came along. So girl, hang your dress up to dry, we ain't leaving this room till Percy breeze breaks open wide and a river runs through. And carries his house on the stones like a piece of driftwood. So cover me up and know you're enough to use me for good. So girl, leave your boots by the bed, we ain't leaving this room till someone needs medical help or the magnolias bloom. It's cold in his house and I ain't going out to trouble. So cover me up and know you're enough to use me for good. So cover me up and know you're enough to use me for good. Morgan Wallen and Jason Isbell, music by request. Thank you. Howdy. Thank you.
What would you like to hear? We can do some David Allan Coe.
Thank you. You want a David Allen Coe. Finally, we ran these people off.
Thank you, guys.
Y'all in town all day? No. Well, you find us up and down the street. We're playing all daggone day. Y'all be safe out there. Guys, have a good time out there. All right. Reckon we should do a ghost story. We had a request for some David Allen Coe. Yeah, Bill, it is Halloween season. And, yeah, we're going to have to do some Halloween songs. And this is one of them. A lot of people don't think of this as a Halloween song, but this song is spooky.
Yeah. It's a ghost story.
Yeah. Here's our first ghost story song of the day. I was thumbing from Montgomery, had my guitar on my back. A stranger stopped beside me in that antique Cadillac. He was dressed like 1950, half drunk out of mind. Said, it's a long walk to Nashville, would you like a ride, son? Sat down in the front seat and I turned on the radio. Them sad old songs coming out of them speakers was solid country gold. Hearing on as a stranger was ghost white pale when he asked me for a light. I knew there was something strange about this ride. And he said, Drifter, can you make folks cry when you play and sing? Have you paid your dues? Can you moan the blues or bend them guitar strings? Boy, can you make folks feel what you feel inside? If you're a big star abound, let me warn you, it's a long, hard ride. Then he cried just south of Nashville, and he turned that car around. He said, "This is where you get out, boy. I'm going back to Alabama." Stepped out of that Cadillac, and I said, "Hey, mister, many thanks." Said, "You don't call me mister, mister." Oh, well, go, yeah, yeah. Drifter, can you make folks cry when you play and sing? Have you paid your dues? Can you moan the blues or bend them guitar strings? Boy, can you make folks feel what you feel inside? If you're big star bound, let me warn you, it's a long, hard ride. He said, Drifter, can you make folks cry when you play and sing? Have you paid your dues? Can you moan the blues or bend them guitar strings? Boy, can you make folks feel what you feel inside? Now, if you're big star bound, let me warn you, it's a long, hard ride. If you're big star bound, let me warn you, it's a long, hard ride. Yeah. Thank you. David Allen Coe by request. Woo. I was sitting here, Bill, thinking, actually, no, Bill, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to do a different one, a Bill Cook song, guys, because they're all Bill Cook songs. I was going to do a Waylon song, but then I realized, because, that is a Bill Cook song, because Bill drove a bus for Waylon Jennings for a while. Yep. And then I thought, well, we could stick on the Halloween theme.
Oh, yeah?
And we could do another Bill Cook song, Randy Travis.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the one I normally dedicate it to the paleontologist. But we're going to do this one. Bill Cook spent 13 years playing bass and singing with the great Randy Travis. I think that's pretty awesome. And he's been all over country music, and my ex-wife. And I'll tell you, Bill, I think we should do this next song, dedicate it to all the paleontologists in the house. There's a lot of them, Jason, I
There
hear.
must be a slew of paleontologists here.
They're
Yeah,
everywhere.
I'm sure.
They're everywhere.
Yeah, they are. And this is a Halloween-themed song. It's called Digging Up Bones.
There you go.
Yeah, and it's another spooky one. But Bill, not only for Halloween and for the paleontologists, but we were talking about my ex-wife earlier, and
Yeah.
you know,
She said to tell you how this morning.
oh,
by the
did
way.
she?
Yeah.
No, I don't believe you, Bill. She still hates me. But I will say that she should have been a paleontologist.
She could have been, yeah.
She's damn good. I mean, that she missed a calling because that woman is damn good at digging up dirt.
She is, yeah.
Yeah, and boy, she always finds a bone, don't she, Bill? Oh my God, I'm so sorry, but not really. Here it is. Here's some Randy Travis music featuring the great, infamous El Guapo himself, Mr. Bill Cook,
Russell Brown.
and it's called "Digging Up Bones." Just in time for Halloween. Last night I dug your picture out from our old dresser drawer. Set it on the table and I talked to it till 4. Read some more love letters right up till the break of dawn. And tonight I'm sitting alone digging up bones. Then I went through the jewelry and I found our wedding rings. I put mine on my finger and I gave yours a fling. Across the lonely bedroom of our recent broken home. Hey, tonight I'm sitting alone digging up bones. I'm digging up bones. I'm digging up bones.
Digging up bones.
Zooming things that's better left alone. I'm resurrecting memories of a love that's dead and gone. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. And I went through the closet and I found some things in there. Like that kinky negligee Bill Cook got you to wear. And I recall how good you looked each time you had it on. Hey, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. I'm digging up bones.
Digging up bones.
I'm digging up bones.
Digging up bones.
Assuming things that's better left alone. I'm resurrecting memories of a love that's dead and gone. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. I'm resurrecting memories of a love that's dead and gone. And tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones.
Digging up bones.
I'm digging up bones.
Digging up bones.
Assuming things that's better left alone. I'm resurrecting memories of a love that's dead and gone. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. Well, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. Bill Cook, ladies and gentlemen.
Brown, everybody.
Thank you. Welcome to AJ's Good Time Bar. Now, we are doing all requests today up till 2 o'clock or so. We want to make sure we're playing your favorite songs. The number one way to get your song played is to tip the band. Throw some love in the tip jug, just like you would credits in a drunken, dysfunctional honky-tonk jukebox.
Just like it.
Yeah. Second way to get your songs played, ladies and gentlemen, scan the QR codes. You see them out there on your tabletops, bar tops, on the TV screen. Scan that with your phone. Request a song from the comfort of your bar stool. Jason, we've covered it again earlier, and we're going to cover it again. Apparently, there is potential for a third way to do things. Yes.
Yeah, the third way to get your song played is, well, first of all, we're not alcoholics.
No, we are not alcoholics.
We had a bartender tell us that crazy mess recently. It was definitely not Erica. She's too classy for that.
Nonsense.
But we are old-fashioned drunks. Though,
That's true. That's true.
Bring us some drinks and we'll play your song. Hell, we might play 2 or 3 of
Yeah,
them.
bring a round of drinks. We'll probably play a couple of them. Yeah. But, I realize we haven't done a Johnny Cash song, and I think we should do one. Huh? Y'all don't like Johnny Cash? That's okay. That's okay. What are we going to do now, Bill? It's a tough crowd if they don't like Johnny Cash or Merle Haggard. All right, here's some Blink 180. Here's some Blink 182 coming at you.
That'd be fine.
I taught the weeping willow how to cry. I showed the clouds how to cover up a clear blue sky. And the tears I cried for that woman never gonna flood you, big river. And I'm gonna sit right here until I die. Well, I met her accidentally in St. Paul, Minnesota. Well, it tore me up every time I heard her draw that southern drawl. Then I heard my dream went back downstream, cavorting in Davenport. And I followed you, a bigger river, when you called. You took me to St. Louis later on down the river. Well, Frida said she'd been there, but she's gone, boy, she's gone. Well, I found a trail in the Memphis, but she just walked up the bluff, raised a few eyebrows, and then I went on down alone. River Queen and roll it on. You can take that woman on down to New Orleans, New Orleans. I go all night, but I had enough, and you can dump my blues in the Gulf. Yes, she loves you, bigger river, more than me. Oh, well, I taught that weeping willow how to cry, cry, cry. I showed the clouds how to cover up a clear blue sky. And the tears I cried for that woman never gonna flood you, big river. And I'm gonna sit right here until I die. I said I'm gonna sit right here until I die. Johnny Cash. Thank you. All right, Matt and Rachel want to hear a great song by Keith Whitley. We're going to go ahead and do that one. What do y'all think about this band up here? You having a good time with us? All right. Here's a beautiful song. It's we're sticking with the Halloween theme. It's called, I always dedicate this one to Nightmare on Elm Street, Freddy Krueger. It's called Don't Close Your eyes, Bill.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Don't fall asleep. 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. You remember that movie? Johnny Depp was in that movie, believe it or not.
I didn't.
Yeah. Can't believe that Freddy Krueger killed Jack Sparrow at the beginning of that.
One of the first ones
Yeah.
to get killed.
Yep. But here it is, y'all. Some Keith Whitley by request. Going out to Matt and Rachel. Thank you very much, y'all. And it is Don't Close Your Eyes. Here's our first slow dance or couple skate of the day. So grab someone you love or at least don't hate. Get them out here on the floor for a slow dance.
Thankfully, we have this gigantic dance floor down here.
Jason, it's not the biggest in the world. Wait, I got to get my line right after this. I was about to say it ain't the size of the boat. But look, It ain't the biggest dance floor in the world, but it's plenty big enough to slow dance or to break dance. Moonwalk. You can. I saw a guy do the worm in here once.
You can do the Macarena if you want to.
Dude, you can vogue. You can vogue. Yeah. There's a lot of dance moves that can be pulled off right here. So here's your chance.
Calm down, Bill. I'm voguing over here, man.
I know you loved him a long time ago. Even now in my arms, you still want him, I know. But darling, this time, thank you, that your memory's done when you hold me tonight. Don't close your eyes. Don't close your eyes. Let it be me. Don't pretend it's him in some fantasy. And darling, just once, let yesterday go. You'll find more love than you've ever known. Just hold me tight when you love me tonight, and don't close your eyes. Maybe I've been a fool, holding on all this time, lying here in your arms, knowing he's in your mind. I keep hoping someday that you'll see the light. Let it be me tonight, and don't close your eyes. Don't close your eyes. Let it be me. Don't pretend it's him in some fantasy. Darling, just once, let yesterday go. You'll find more love than you've ever known. Just hold me tight when you love me tonight, and don't close your eyes. Yeah, don't close your eyes. Let it be me. Don't pretend it's him in some fantasy. Darling, just once, let yesterday go. You'll find more love than you've ever known. Just hold me tight when you love me tonight, and don't close your eyes. Just hold me tight when you love me tonight. Don't close your eyes. Oh, beautiful song, the great Keith Whitley, one of our favorites. Where's Sophie? Hi, Sophie. You requested 2 awesome songs. That George Strait song, we don't do, but I love that one, man. That's a cool one. Can we do another George Strait for you? All right. Where are you from, Sophie? I know you don't want to tell me. I understand. Do you know each other?
Where are you from?
Baltimore. I grew up about an hour from there.
Oh.
Yeah, Chestertown, Eastern Shore.
She lives in New Orleans now, Bill, down there with the hoodoo and the voodoo and the spirits and Marie Laveau and all that stuff. Yeah, yeah. We're staying on a Halloween theme. She wanted a George Strait song. We can do that. And she also asked for, no, she didn't. Jennifer asked for some Merle Haggard, Ramblin' Fever. We played it earlier. We'll get back to that one. But let's do some George Strait for Sophie. It would be tough to do. Yeah, I love that. All right, let's do Full-Hearted Memory. All right, here's some George Strait. We try to, whenever somebody asks for like a song by George Strait that we don't do, or like Alan Jackson or any of the major artists, we try to negotiate to something else that by that artist that you might not hear everywhere, not do the same 2 or 3 songs that you're going to hear. So that was a great song by George Strait, and we all like it. we've just never done it. I think it'd fall apart. We're going to do another one that you won't hear everywhere. I love this one. It's one of my favorite George Strait songs. It's a Honky Tonk song called Full-Hearted Memory.
We got to clap.
Don't clap yet. You haven't heard it. Nickels and dimes, memories and wine. She's on his mind once again. Same old stew, same old fool. Played by the rules but didn't win. There's an old love in his heart that he can't lose. He tried forgetting, but he knows that it's no use. He's got a full-hearted memory. It won't let him see. As she walked out the door, he's got a full-hearted memory. He says patiently, here every night so it can fool him more. She was his girl, his only world. That string of pearls that slipped away. 1,000 dimes, 1,000 times. He doesn't mind what they say. He fills the jukebox and he plays the same old song. He fills his glass and then he turns her memory on. It's a full-hearted memory, and it won't let him see. As she walked out the door, he's got a full-hearted memory. He says patiently, here every night so it can fool him more. He's got a full-hearted memory. It won't let him see. As she walked out the door, he's got a full-hearted memory. He says patiently, here every night so it can fool him more. Thank you, George Strait music. Welcome to AJ's Good Time Bar. We got about an hour left with you. And Mike, I appreciate that. We got to do King of the Road. That's a big one. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate that very much. It's a sing-along song by Roger Miller. Anybody else like Roger Miller? I hope so. It's called King of the Road.
B flat to C is what we
Bill Cook gets to show off on the bass a little bit. Trailers for sailoring, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pull, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes. I'll be 2 hours of a pushing broom by the 8 by 12 4-bit room. And I'm a man of means by no means. Yeah. Third boxcar, midnight train, destination Bangor, Maine. Oh, worn out student shoes. I don't pay no union dues. I smoke old stogies that I have found, short but not too big around. And I'm a man of means by no means. I know every engineer on every train, all of their children and all of their names, every handout in every town, every lock that ain't locked when no one's around. And I sing trailers for sailoring, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pull, no beds. I ain't got no cigarettes. I'm 2 hours of a pushing broom. I was head by 12 4-bit room. But I'm a man of means by no means. King of the road, king of the road, king of the road. Roger Miller right there. Thank you. Well, guys, we are here till about 2 o'clock or so. We got about an hour left, actually. I'm going to come out and say hi to everybody and find out if you have anything else you want to hear. I know we got some Ramblin' Fever coming up, but we just played it not too long ago, so I'm going to try to let that one breathe, and we'll get back to it. Yes, sir. Yeah, we can do that. We'll do it when I get back up here. We'll do some Zach Brown. And we got Zach Brown, unless you guys want to do it now. And then whatever else you want to hear, make sure and let me know. Young man right there, it's a great request, and thank you so much for tipping the band. Now, I will have a tip jug with me. Never feel obligated to tip the band, but that is how we make an almost honest living and how you get your songs played. But welcome to AJ's Good Time Bar. Now, I also want to tell you all about Erica behind the bar. She is probably the best bartender anywhere behind that bar right now. I'm going to tell you what. I mean, yeah. Now, listen, y'all, please be good to her today because she's already mad at me. I already upset her this morning. And y'all make sure you be good to her. I promise she'll be good to you. Remember, she makes a living when you take care of the bartenders, when you tip the bartenders. So make sure that you keep that in mind. There's only one of her and all of y'all, so be patient and be kind to her. In the meantime, have a good time. This is Jason Chance over here going to do some Brooks and Dunn. Is that right?
Yeah. Who still likes Brooks and Dunn out there? This is a cool Brooks and Dunn song, one of my favorites.
Yeah, good.
I was raised off of Route 3, out past where the blacktop ends. We'd walk to church on Sunday morning, race barefoot back to Johnson's fence. It's where I first saw Mary, on that roadside picking blackberries. That summer I turned a corner in my soul down that red dirt road. It's where I drank my first beer. It's where I found Jesus. achievers, I've learned there's life at both ends of that red dirt road. Daddy didn't like me much, and I shackled up GTO. I'd sneak out in the middle of the night, throw rocks at a bedroom window, turn out the headlights, drive by the moonlight, talk about what the future might hold. Down the red dirt road, it's where I drank my first beer, it's where I found Jesus, where I wrecked my first car, I tore it all to pieces. I learned the path to heaven is full of sinners and believers. Learning happiness on earth ain't just for high achievers. I've learned, I've come to know there's life at both ends. Red dirt road. I went out to the world and I came back in. I lost Mary, oh, I got her back again. Driving home tonight feels like I found a long lost friend. It's where I drank my first beer, it's where I found Jesus, where I wrecked my first car, I tore it all to pieces. I learned the path to heaven is full of sinners and believers. I learned that happiness on earth ain't just for high achievers. I've learned, I've come to know there's life at both ends of that red dirt road. Oh yes, I've learned, I've come to know that there's life at both ends of that red dirt road. Looks have done music there, y'all. Thank you.
Oh, let's do Suds in the Bucket and Egg.
She was in the backyard, say it was a little past 9 when her parents pulled up a white pickup truck. Her folks should have seen it coming, it was only just a matter of time. Plenty old enough, and you can't stop her. She stuck a note on the screen door sign, but I got to go, and that was all she wrote. Her mama's heart was broke, and that was all she wrote. So the story goes. Now her daddy's in the kitchen staring out the window, stretching and racking his brain. How could 18 years just stop and walk away? A little ponytail girl grew up to be a woman, now she's gone in the blink of an eye. She left the suds in the bucket and the clothes hanging out on the line. Now don't you wonder what the preacher's gonna preach about Sunday morning? It's happened here before. Well, he must have been a looker, a smooth talking son of a gun, for such a grounded girl to just up and run. Of course you can't fence time, and you can't stop love. How the biddies in the beauty shop gossip going non-stop, sipping on pink lemonade. I could 18 years just up and walk away. A little ponytail girl grew up to be a woman, now she's gone in the blink of an eye. She left the suds in the bucket and the clothes hanging out on my mind. She's got her pretty little bare feet hanging out the window and they're heading out to Vegas tonight. I could 18 years just up and walk away. A little ponytail girl grew up to be a woman, now she's gone in the blink of an eye. She left the suds in the bucket and the clothes hanging out on my mind. She left the suds in the bucket and the clothes hanging out on my mind. Oh, she was in the backyard, say it was a little past 9, when the prince pulled up. Hey, my pickup truck, plenty of enough, and you can't stop love. Of course you can't fence time, and you can't stop love.
That's Lucy, y'all.
Thank you.
Do y'all like Lucy? You're supposed to say we love Lucy.
Is that a reference
We're
to
trying to
something?
get we're trying to get that started, you know. Very creative, original idea. They should even like make a reality show about it. Call it maybe like I Love Lucy. Yeah, wouldn't that'd be something. I think it would catch on.
Yeah, Bill Cook.
This is
One more last chance.
there we go. Bill Cook's going to sing a Vince Gill song, y'all. If you weren't with us earlier, true story, Vince Gill actually sang Bill Cook Happy Birthday in the dressing room at the Grand Ole Opry a few years back. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was fun, yeah. Get the tune, yeah. All right, yeah, we're good. She was standing at the front door when I came home last night. A good book in her left hand and a roll-up pen in her right. She said, you come home for the last time with whiskey on your breath. If you don't listen to the preacher boy, I'm gonna have to beat you half to death. So give me just one more last chance before you say we're through. I know I drive you crazy, baby, it's the best that I can do. We're just a good old boy, so make a noise, I ain't running round on you. Give me just one more last chance before you say we're through. Well, first she hit my glass because she knows that I can't see. Said you ain't going nowhere, boy, till you spend a little time with me. The boys call from the Honky Tonk, so there's a party going on down here. She might have took my car key, but she forgot about my old John Deere.
We'll cook y'all.
Okay.
All right, guys, thank you so much for being kind to me as I came around there and supporting live music, requesting some great songs. I want to go over this request we have. First off, we have the song Chicken Fried. The young man came up, slam dunk, shack attack, the $20 bill in there before I ever even got around to meet everybody else, so that one's at the top of the list. We also have some mighty Merle Haggard coming up. So we wanted some Mama Tried. And Jason, I'm really excited. This young lady here requested one of my favorite songs called Jesus and Mama.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, that's an awesome one. And yeah, we've got some Conway Twitty and some Merle Haggard, The Bottle Let Me Down, and some Luke Combs, some great requests. So thank you very much for supporting live music and for requesting country music, man. Yeah. Nobody even asked me one time for Journey as I went around there. I can't believe it. Yeah. But here it goes, guys. Some Zach Brown music, Chicken Fried. You know I like my chicken fried, cold beer on a Friday night, pair of jeans that fit just right, and a radio on. I was raised underneath the shade of a Georgia pine. That's home, you know. Sweet tea, pecan pie, and homemade wine where the peaches grow. Now my house, it ain't much to talk about, but it's filled with love and thrown on the southern ground. And a little bit of chicken fried, cold beer on Friday night, pair of jeans, they fit just right, and a radio on. I've seen the sunrise, I see the love in my woman's eyes, I feel the touch of a precious child, know a mother's love. Now ain't it funny how it's the little things in life that mean the most, not where you live or what you drive or the price tag on your clothes. There's no dollar sign on a piece of mind, this I've come to know. So if you agree, have a drink with me and raise your glasses for a toast to a little bit of chicken fried, cold beer on a Friday night, pair of jeans, they fit just right, I don't really want. I see the sunrise, I see the love in a woman's eyes, feel the touch of a precious child, know a mother's love. Thank God for my life and for the stars and stripes. May freedom forever fly. Let it ring. Salute the ones who've died, the ones that gave their lives so we don't have to sacrifice things we love, like our chicken fried, cold beer on a Friday night, a pair of jeans, they fit just right, on a radio on. I've seen the sunrise, I see the love in my woman's eyes, feel the touch of a precious child, know a mother's love. Yeah, my chicken fried, a cold beer on a Friday night, pair of jeans, Bill, they almost fit right, on a radio on. I've seen the sunrise, I see the love in my woman's eyes, feel the touch of a precious child, know a mother's love. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Zach Brown music by request. We got to do some Mama Tried for our friends here. Jason, they said they're originally from Cincinnati, but they have a place in my neck of the woods, man, Norris Lake. Yeah, Norris Lake. They also over in East Tennessee around Knoxville, and they wanted Mama Tried, and I tell you, we love Merle Haggard, don't we, Bill?
Yes.
We got a double shot of Merle Haggard coming up for you, but yeah, good to see you folks. I used to go up to Norris Lake a lot with my dad, smallmouth fishing up there.
Yeah.
Great smallmouth. You can catch walleye, and there's even muskie in there. It's a cold water lake for that area, yeah. And at Norris Dam, I used to go trout fishing up there a lot.
There you go.
So that's good. Good to see you folks from my neck of the woods there. So let's do this in here. They wanted some Mama Tried, mighty Merle Haggard. Well, we love Haggard. First thing I remember knowing is a lonesome whistle blowing and a youngin's dream of growing up to ride on a freight train leaving town, not knowing where I'm bound. No one could change my mind, but Mama tried. One and only rebel child from family meek and mild, my mama seemed to know what lay in store. Despite all my Baptist learning to the bad, I kept on turning till Mama couldn't hold me anymore. And I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. Ain't no one could steer me right, but Mama tried, Mama tried, Mama tried to raise me better, but a bleeding eye tonight, that leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. Well, dear old daddy, rest his soul, left my mom a heavy load. She tried so very hard to fill his shoes, and working hours without rest and wanting me to have the best. She tried to raise me right, but I refused. And I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole, and no one could steer me right. Mama tried and Mama tried and Mama tried to raise me better, but a bleeding night and night, and that leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. That leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. Merle Haggard country music, thank y'all. Going out to our friends here. Thank you. You know, I said I was going to do a double shot of Haggard, but I'm not. We're going to get to that other Haggard, but since we're on the Mama Tried thing, we're going to do another one, very similar vein, called Jesus and Mama. I always love me. And those two songs are a lot alike. I always think about my mom telling me that story, Bill.
I think you would, yeah, when you hear that.
Yeah, my mom, she calls me every now and again and checks in on me. Finally got rid of these girls. See? Okay, we're here till 2. But, Bill, my mom called me the other day, you know. And, well, I'm not going to get into the full phone call, but she ended up saying, every time I hear the song Mama Tried, I think about you.
Oh, that's sweet.
No, it ain't, Bill.
It's not.
No. No, I mean, you think about what's going on in that song. She really tells me this every time she calls me. She calls me from jail. They let her she gets a call every week. She'll call. Yeah, look, she says a lot of things to me. That woman's crazy. But she said, every time I hear Mama Tried, I think about you. And I really was like, first I was like, that's sweet, but like you did. But then if you think about it, He's incarcerated. He's in jail in prison for the rest of his life, and he's just turning 21. He was, well, we don't know how old he is, but he did turn 21 in prison.
Yeah.
So he was doomed from the get-go. And he's like, but Mama tried. And I was like, is that the way my mother sees me? It's like, just, I know you're it's like, Mom, I know you're disappointed in me. She goes, yes, ever since day one. And day one. And but I was like, well, that, and not only is it saying that she doesn't think very highly of what I'm doing,
Right.
but she thinks very highly of herself. And I'm like, you're the one that's in jail, Mom. You know, like, you're the one that's,
You're making singing for people?
I get to play music with Bill Cook.
No, but you get to sing for the fine folks. And
Yeah. And this next song is a very similar song. It's called Jesus and Mama Always Loved Me. And I know that that's almost true because I know Jesus loved me.
That's right.
And Mom, you know, it's tough on my mom, you know. She said, I only get to be around you when you visit. And boy, I sure do dread that. And I was, she tried to get incarcerated to get away from me, Bill, I'll tell you.
She must have succeeded, huh?
Yeah, no, she's doing all right. I love my mama. Here's a beautiful song. We do this in B or boy. Thank you, guys. Made a wish upon a star, I could have a brand new car. Got tired of wishing, so I stole one. 17, I knew it all. My dreams were big, but my thoughts were small. So many roads, somehow I chose the wrong one. Jesus and Mama always loved me, even when the devil took control. Yeah, Jesus and Mama always loved me. Yes, I know. I felt trapped most all my life, found new kinds of lows and highs. Never been a husband, but I've had a lot of wives to hold me. Headstrong, stubborn, couldn't be told, like a wild horse that couldn't be rode. Rainbow chaser, hungry for gold, yet still searching. But Jesus and Mama always loved me, even when the devil took control. Jesus and Mama always loved me. Yes, I know. I wish Mom could see me now, how I've turned it all around. Lately I've been going down the right road. Life's a picture that you paint, full of blues and cans of canes. Heaven knows I ain't no saint, but I know that Jesus and Mama always loved me, even when the devil took control. Yeah, Jesus and Mama always loved me. This I know. Thank you. Great song, Confederate Railroad right there. We haven't done that one in a long time, but thank you for that request. All right, we got to do some, tonight the bottle let me down, some more Merle Haggard country music. Don't threaten us with a good time. Where's our steel guitar, Lucy?
I forgot it.
You forgot. How the heck are we going to do this song? She didn't have room on her moped when she came in for her steel guitar. So.
Her scooter.
All right, well, here we go, y'all. Some Merle Haggard country music.
Is this what we did earlier?
Long 5 from the 5. 2, 3, 4. D from the 5.
Wait, what key are we in?
And dog
Okay.
from
Okay.
the 5. Yeah.
Thank you, guys. Welcome to AJ's Good Time Bar, y'all. And we're doing all requests right up till they throw us out of here.
Your whole thing's over the 5. All in the long
5. Each night I leave the barroom when it's over, not feeling any pain at closing time. But tonight your memory found me much too sober. I couldn't drink enough to get you off my mind. Tonight the bottle let me down, and let your memories come around. The one true friend that I thought I'd found. Tonight the bottle let me down. I've always had a bottle I could turn to. Lately I've been turning every day, but the wine don't take effect the way it used to. I keep hurting in that old familiar way. Tonight the bottle let me down, and let your memories hang around. The one true friend that I thought I'd found. And tonight the bottle let me down. Tonight the bottle let me down. Thank you, country music. Jason, would you call that foundational country?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. We got to do some, here's a great one, y'all. We got to do this one. Some folks in the back, they wanted to hear, they may have moved up. They wanted to hear some Kanye West. Conway by request.
Oh,
Sorry.
that's easy to get.
Sorry. They wanted to hear the tight fitting jeans.
Well, I mean, to be honest, they're very, very similar artists. That's an easy mistake to
It
make.
is. I apologize, though, guys. Yeah, it is.
Which one was it?
Tight-fitting jeans.
A to B flat. Lucy ain't scared of B flat.
Hell no.
No. All right, here it is, y'all. It's called Tight-Fitting Britches.
Pretend are tight.
Thank you for this request. Thank you for all the requests. Thank you for supporting live music. I want y'all to please be good to Erica back there behind the bar. I know what you're thinking, and you're right. Terrible human being. Yes, but she really is a good bartender sometimes, so y'all take good care of her. She's not very happy with me today, Bill. I just went ahead and set the standard. I've upset pretty much every woman in my life, so I felt like might as well just keep that going. Why change now? It seems to be working so great for me. And here it is by request. She tried to hide it by the faded denim that she wore, but I knew she'd never been inside a bar before. Hey, I felt like a peasant who had just hadn't met a queen, and she knew I saw right through her tight-fitting jeans. I asked her, what's a woman like you doing here? I can see you're used to champagne, well, I'll buy you a beer. She said, you got me figured out, but I'm not what I see. And for a dance, I'll tell you about these tight-fitting jeans. She said, I'm married money, I'm used to wearing pearls, but I've always dreamed of being just a good old boy's girl. So tonight I left those crystal candlelights to live a dream. And partner, there's a tiger in these tight-fitting jeans. We danced every dance along the beer that we went through. I'm satisfied I did my best to make her dreams come true. As she played out her fantasy before my eyes, it seemed cowgirl came alive inside those tight-fitting jeans. In my mind she's still a lady, that's all I'm gonna say. But I could tell that I've been broken by the time we parted ways. And I know I am more woman than most eyes have ever seen. That night I knew a lady wearing tight-fitting jeans. Well, now she's back in her world and I'm still stuck in mine. But I know that I will always remember the time a cowboy once had a millionaire's dream. That night I knew a lady wearing tight-fitting jeans. Yeah, thank you. Some Conway by request. All right. Yes, sir. Thank you.
He's just ye now, right?
Yeah, yes, yay, yeah. But I know the song, but I don't know. I have to talk to the band. I love the song. We got some Rose in Paradise for Tony coming up. Tony, thank you very much for always being great to us. And all the folks watching online, I want to tell them thank you for always tuning in and being supportive and requesting great songs. And hi there. Thank you very much, guys. And you folks in the building here, thank you for being good to us today. Here's Waylon Jennings' last #1 hit. And, you know, Jason, we were talking earlier, Waylon had multiple phases of his career.
There really were. Anybody still love Waylon Jennings out there? That's one of our favorite artists. He did have three distinctive phases of his career, though. When he first moved to Nashville, I think there's a picture of it somewhere in here. When he first moved to Nashville and got his record deal, he was very clean cut. He was wearing the suits, and he had that big puffed up hair thing. Pompadour, that's right. Had the pompadour hairstyle going on. He was also eating about a bottle of benzos every day, so that's pill Waylon.
Pompadour,
pill Waylon.
Pompadour pill Waylon.
Yeah, Pompadour pill Waylon. Then, of course, in the 70s, Willie Nelson talked him into moving back out to Texas with him, and he grew his hair out all long and shaggy, and he was definitely cocaine Waylon in the 70s.
My favorite Waylon.
Then, of course, in the 80s, he sort of became, he morphed into this, like, kinder, gentler, like that picture.
Yeah. Like he's almost like your older uncle,
Yeah,
you know,
like-
like he's looking out for people, wistful,
That's
way.
right.
He's always telling stories.
Wistful and reflective and running from the IRS, of course.
Yeah. And this was his. This is wistful Waylon at his best. We're staying on the Halloween theme, and here's one called "The Rose in Paradise." This is our first murder song of the day.
This is your third ex-wife, wasn't it? Wasn't she the one that loved this song and told? What was it she told you?
Yeah. The true story that she said to me. Well, I was talking about this song, "The Rose in Paradise," and she said, "I love that song." I was like, "Yeah, it's a great song." She goes, "Really?" I was like, "Yeah, it was Waylon's last #1. It's a great tune." She goes, "Yeah, it's just so sweet." And I go, "Sweet?" I was like, it's a murder song, right? Like he kills her.
And buries her in the garden.
Yeah, allegedly. And she goes, "Really?" I go, "Yes, the details matter of this song." She goes, "I still just think it's so romantic."
Yeah, very much, very romantic.
And I was like, that's when I realized that our love languages might not be lining up. Like, no wonder you respond to certain things I do a certain way. So that's a true story. And Jason,
I know her, yes.
you know her, and you know that you can hear that conversation happening, yeah. So here it is, called "The Rose in Paradise" by request. She was a flower for the taking. Her beauty cut just like a knife. He was a banker for making. Swore he'd love her all his life. Bought her a mansion on the mountain with a formal garden and a lot of land. Paradise became a prison. Had George a banker, was a jealous man. Every time he talks about her, you can see the fire in his eyes. He'd say, "Well, I would walk through hell on Sunday, keep my rose in paradise. Hired a man to tend the garden and keep an eye on her while he was gone. Some say they ran away together, and some say that gardener left alone. And now the banker is an old man, that mansion's crumbling down. He sits all day and he stares at the garden, and not a trace of her was ever found. Every time he talks about her, you can see the fire in his eyes. He'd say, "Well, I would walk through hell on Sunday to keep my rose in paradise." There's a rose out in the garden. Its beauty cuts just like a knife. Some say it even grows in the wintertime and blooms in the dead of the night. Waylon Jennings by request. That one went out to Tony. Thank you. Guys, we're just not going to have time to get to all the requests. I'm so sorry. We have to do one more for Buffalo, Minnesota Steve. So T.G. Shepard, thank you very much. Remember when Buffalo, Minnesota Steve came here and almost killed us, Jason?
Yeah. I didn't even think that was a real place, but it is. Buffalo, Minnesota.
Yeah.
Actually is. But, yeah, he came in, was here for a few days. We have folks watch all over the country. We talked about that. Even outside of the country, anywhere in the world. Alan Jackson's bar was the first during the pandemic to get on the ball and start broadcasting all the bands that are playing down here. Folks watch from all over. And Buffalo, Minnesota Steve actually showed up, and we got to meet him. And he spent a few days here, and I don't remember most of it. He kept us very hydrated, that's for sure.
I couldn't remember if that was real or if it was a dream. But this one goes out to them. They wanted to hear T.G. Shepard. I loved them, everyone. Who's having a good time at AJ's Good Time Bar? All right. Welcome. Welcome in, y'all. We're going to have fun the rest of the day, but this will be our last song. I just want to let you know we have another band that has to get on the stage after this. We're actually going a little bit over our time to try to get as many of the requests in as we could. But thank you for being good to us. I do want to remind you that this band makes an almost honest living out of the tip jug. And we're one of the few bands that don't come around every 20 minutes and beat people up with a tip jug. But if you like what you're hearing or you just feel plumb sorry for us and want to support live music, we appreciate it when you tip the band. Thanks for being good to us here at AJ's Good Time Bar. I've known some painted ladies that sparkled in the night, country girls that love a lover's moon. Some I never really knew, though I always wanted to. Some only met once in a room. Some say they like my smile, others of them stayed a while others left me on the run. This is the only way I have to say, oh, I loved them, everyone. Big, little, or short or tall, I wish I could have kept them all. I loved them, everyone. I like to thank them for the charm, holding me in their arms, and I hope they had some fun. Here's to ladies in saloons and living rooms, and summer nights that lasted until dawn. Here's to the memories Everyone's a part of me. Oh, I loved them, everyone. Big, little, or short or tall. I wish I could have kept them all. I loved them, everyone. Well, I can thank them for the charm, holding me in their arms, and I hope they have some fun. Big, little, or short or tall, I wish I could have kept them all. I love them, everyone. Well, I can thank them for the job, holding me in their arms, and I hope they have some fun. Thank you, guys. Thank y'all for being so good to us today. Just one more reminder, y'all. We can't do it without you. Thanks for being part of our show. Please be good to Erica back behind the bar. And remember, it's never, ever, ever a good time to tip cattle. Don't do it. But it's always the right time to tip the band. Thank you guys so much for being good to us. Y'all have a great time on Sunday in Nashville, Tennessee. We got my friends Royal Hounds coming up here next. Is that what you're going by today? Or is it Wild Bill's band? Yeah, he's subbing for Wild Bill. We got Bill and the Bruisers, but you're Wild Bill today. Yeah, you're Wild Bill today. You're going to love these guys, man. It's an energetic, fun country rockabilly band. You're going to love what they do. Thanks for being good to us. Be good to yourselves and be good to one another. Thank you all so much.